Tammy Slaton from 1000 Elf Sisters has been sporting sensual outfits after her extraordinary weight loss milestone. The reality star has transformed her life through weight loss surgery, a healthier diet, and exercise. For Tammy, shedding pounds wasn't easy. During 1000 Elf Sisters Season 1, Tammy weighed 725 pounds and looked different than she does today. She was very resistant to the help that her family and friends attempted to give her. For a long time, she didn't try to slim down. She was unwilling to work out or change her eating habits. After Tammy landed in a coma following a night of partying, she decided to turn her life around. She underwent weight loss surgery and has slimmed down to 278 pounds. It took a lot for Tammy to make positive changes. Since losing over 400 pounds, she's been leading a happier life, which includes experimenting with style on social media. Tammy has worn some feminine outfits. Tammy also changed her makeup after slimming down. Her style is heating up, calling to mind the Foreigner song, Hot-Blooded. The band's frontman, Lou Gramm, sang, "I'm hot-blooded, check it and see." She's got a fever of 103 because the 1000 Elf Sisters star's fashion sense is red hot. Tammy wore a low-cut top in a selfie posted on her Instagram. She also had a lovely white hat on, paired with a black and white checkered shirt. The top showed off the yellow flower tattoo on Tammy's chest. She smiled for the camera in two other selfies that were featured in the series, seemingly using a filter that painted her lips a deep red shade. Tammy tapped into her sensual side for this shot. She's been very open about her sexuality throughout her time as a public figure. Tammy met her late husband, Caleb Willingham, when she went to rehab after a near-death experience. While they were at the Ohio facility, they bonded and soon fell in love. Tammy and Caleb were so happy together that they got married. They supported each other in their pursuit of weight loss. As Tammy continued to shed weight, Caleb's health began declining. She got discharged after losing enough weight and continued with a long-distance marriage. Tammy admitted that it was hard to be away from her husband. Things took a turn for the worse when Caleb suddenly passed away. His death devastated Tammy and left her unsure how to move forward. During a TikTok Q&A session in January 2024, Tammy said she decided to stop messing with men after Caleb's death. She made the video in response to a fan asking if she was transgender after she used the trans pride flag emoji on social media. Tammy started saying she identified as pansexual before later clarifying her sexuality again. "So I'm like lesbian," she said. "No, I'm not trans, I'm just a supporter of everybody," she added. Love is love. Everybody deserves love. Tammy does do more than dance on TikTok. She also posts stunning selfies on Instagram. She posted a series of 5 pictures on her Instagram, where Tammy wore a teal halter top with cutouts. She showed just enough skin in the selfies, posing for the camera with a soft smirk and showing off her silky ginger tresses. Tammy looked great in the photos, and her face looked visibly slimmer. Her weight loss was on full display in the pictures, highlighting the amount of weight the reality star had lost around her face and neck. Tammy looked the slimmest she's been in years in a joint Instagram picture with her best friend, Haley Michelle. They embraced for the photo while wearing black dresses. Tammy's look was an off-the-shoulder dress, while Haley wore a garment embellished with sparkles and see-through fabric. Once again, Tammy's yellow flower tattoo was showing in the picture. There was speculation that Tammy and Haley are in a relationship, but this wasn't the case. Haley's married to a man and has no romantic feelings for her best friend. It's inspiring to see Tammy loving herself on social media. While she still gets hurt by the hateful comments she receives, there was a time when she was really depressed. Because of Tammy's weight, she felt so much stress. She drank, vaped, and ate to cope with her problems. Instead of attempting to get better, Tammy stagnated. She didn't want to try and make any changes. She was set in her ways and went down a dark path by continuing to party. On 1000 of Sisters, Tammy admitted she would consume up to 8 bottles of alcohol each week. In one scene on the show, she let the crew film her vaping, eating pizza, and pouring shots with friends. She was hanging around the wrong people. They watched as she destroyed her health. Tammy's partying led her to fall into a coma and end up in the hospital. Doctors were unsure if she was going to make it after the near-death experience, but she made it. She had to have a trach inserted into her breathing tube to assist with her breathing. Since then, Tammy hasn't looked back. She went to rehab and worked hard to get her weight under 550 pounds so that she could qualify for weight loss surgery. Tammy underwent the procedure and continued to lose more weight by working out and adjusting her diet. Her story is very inspiring, and she loves showing off her progress online for everyone to see. Tammy shed over 400 pounds, and she deserves to be proud of herself. It's fun to watch her experiment with fun, sensual outfits that show off her flirty side. Tammy's such a smoke show in the sensual outfits she posts on social media. Since starring in 1000 Ub Sisters, her life has changed for the better. It was a long journey for Tammy to lose over 400 pounds, but she did it and should be extremely proud of her weight loss milestone.